time with my money, laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I'll work hard for my shit. I'll do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so...
Hello and welcome to the Marko Yamashita Show. I am your host, Marko Yamashita, here back in the garage, getting ready to hunt some ghosts and figure out who is haunting what. To be honest, I haven't played this game since December, but I did a ton of grinding in the meantime, just so we could I could get out of the boxy kind of generic starter tools that they give you at the very beginning. And I've upgraded practically most of my arsenal here of ghost hunting tools to the mid-tier or the second tier of everything, so it at least feels somewhat like what it used to be prior to their big overhaul and making things such a level grind. So we will be trying out the various tools as we go along and explore different housings. Like I said, I haven't done this game since the last update, so I am a little rusty with it. But we will definitely give it a whirl. We'll start off like we always start off. We'll start off on amateur and try the original house and some of the smaller houses where it's easier to pinpoint where the ghosts are located at, and then once we get a string of correct answers, we'll up the ante to a harder difficulty level. So if you would be so kind, either here in chat live or watching the VOD later on, I would welcome the conversation. You know, if you see something that maybe I don't, you can certainly point it out to me. I am not afraid to have people tell me I am wrong, or I missed something. That's kind of part of the fun when you're watching somebody, right? So we will we'll give it a whirl and we will see what we can see. And I do have my layout a little bit different, as you could see, and I'm actually playing with the Streamlabs paired computer thing, so it looks like it toggles, or it could toggle to my other computer desktop. But if it does that, hey, I don't have anything that, can be, expose anything of relevance. Okay, well, let's get started here.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
Oh,
and
great.
It looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports of violence and they left in a hurry. That is very worrisome since I'm all by myself. So witness a ghost event, EMF reader, and I don't know if I'll get my sanity below 25. We can kind of try, but I'm just happy if we get what we're looking for, and go from there. So let's take a look. We'll explore the house here. As you probably noticed, I started off with the thermometer and the EMF reader. Usually I either do thermometer and EMF reader, or oops, actually I grabbed the spirit box. I never do that. I don't want the spirit box. EMF. And I try to use these to triangulate and locate where the ghost is, and then I typically go back and set everything else up. I always grab the car key to turn off the car. Ooh. Okay, so we got noise coming from this room over here. Or at least I heard it in this ear. Maybe it's in the bathroom. Okay, so we're at 19.4 here. I wonder if... Okay, so now we're going higher. 21.8. Oops. That might be a handprint there. Now, I know I heard noises in that first room, and everything here is at or above 20 temperature-wise. But it drops down to 15 in this room. So I am willing to bet. I'm willing to bet it's in this room. Leave that turned on. For right now, we're gonna conclude that yes, the ghosts are not, it's not below 0 on that. But we are going to set up a camera, and then we'll also put the book out there. Let me pick it up. Oh, wait a minute, do I have book? No, let me pick that, there we go. Okay. Now, we don't know if this ghost roams around. That's the other thing. So we're going to set up 2 cameras. Oh. Okay. We got activity. Oh. EMF 5. Okay, so we definitely got EMF 5 here. So this is the spot. Oops. So we're going to let him write, hopefully. Okay. So we got EMF 5. That is a for certain. We did not have frozen temperatures in that room, but since we still have time on the clock here, I am going to set up motion tracking to see whether or not it wanders in and out of the room here. Okay. And then we're going to put this right there. Actually, smooth. Oh, well, we don't need that anymore because I just saw. Okay, so we got dots. We got EMF and dots, and it just went out of the room. So it is wandering around a bit. Okay, so we got EMF and dots. That's good. We're not even 5 minutes in yet. Okay, so let's take a look at. Actually, want to take the camera as well. So we got EMF and dots. We're gonna look for handprints. 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 Do we have any handprints? I don't see any. Ooh, this is a nasty one. We don't have any handprints though. Okay. So, now that we can cross some of this stuff out, so evidence, we have EMF. Did not find any handprints. It was freaking hot in that room, and we did get dots. So let's check and see if anything pops up on the camera. Turn that off and get rid of it. Oh, okay, we got ghost orbs. Awesome. Okay, so we got ghost orbs. Okay, so it's a Raiju, and let's take a quick look at Raiju here, because I want to read up on a demon that thrives on electrical current, usually calm, when overwhelmed with power. Okay, so I should probably go down and cut the power myself, because I want to go back in there and try to get some pictures and find the bone. So, what are my witness? Okay, that's right. Okay, so, my sanity is good, so we are gonna go back in and check for the bone. As long as it behaves. Just need it to behave. Okay. Nothing. No bone. No bone. And usually I try to find, like, you know, because they still do the dirty water and some of that other stuff in here, but I usually try to snag as many bonuses as I can, because this game has a very real habit of pulling the rug out of you when you think you know. Oh, there's the bone. Okay, so we got the bone. All right, so we'll collect the bone. All right. So now here's the hard part. You kind of want to be able to, you know, get that other bonus in the game and the stage by witnessing a ghost event, but it really scratches my head why they don't count seeing them in dots as a ghost event, because I mean they're literally running through dots, right? Oh, this guy is definitely active. Now, one thing I did read, and we'll try it out here, is if you happen to see the ghost run through dots, you can take a picture of it, and that does count. picture bonuses. We'll try that. Another interesting thing I noticed. There are some minute cues that you can hear. See, and this thing keeps running in and out. You're in here. I know you're in here. If you're not gonna write in my book, at least give me a sign. Oh. At least give me a sign here. Okay, you're gonna keep running out in and out of the hallway. Come on. Okay, well, let's do this. So, just keep running in and out of the hallway. I just want a picture of you. Can we do that? If you're not going to show yourself in the room, at least let me get a picture of you running through dots. Look, why do you keep coming out? Alright, look, I am outside the door now. So you have every reason to run out the door. And I got voice activation on here, so it can hear me. See, you moved the door. Can you show yourself running through dots? I just want a picture. Okay, I'm starting to get worried about my sanity here. What is my sanity at? Okay, it has not even drained more than 20% of my sanity, so I mean I'm okay with sanity. Oh. Did it kill? Okay. You're gonna go into attack mode here, aren't you? I think it just killed the power. Yeah, you're taunting me now. Okay, well, we got the ghost event anyways. You're not gonna show yourself to me at all? No? It'd be awfully kind for you if you showed yourself to me. All you gotta do is run down the hallway. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no! It found me. Alright. Well, I was at least right. I guess the right ghost. It was a Raiju, but I did die. So I don't know if that I guess that trades off. I mean, look at my bonus. But I did have to do insurance for all the gear I lost, but alright. Well, I tried a little too hard on that one. So let's go back and we'll try round 2. And let's see. Do I need to load out? Okay, so alright, ready. Alright, let's try this again. This time, hopefully without dying, right?
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Okay, at least you haven't had any notices of violence this time. And we'll take note of the person's name, Grant Sherman. So we're dealing with a cranky old dude like me. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? And this time, hopefully we won't die. Let's start from the beginning. We're in some Silent Hill type of weather here. Oof. But you know, I have to say that they have done a tremendous job of trying to continuously improve the graphics and the gameplay of this game and everything else. I mean, it used to be one of those janky games that you loved because of the jank and what was involved. But they've done quite a great deal with this game, which I'm happy to see. All right, 22.8. All right. Oh, I found the bone. Okay, so the bone's in the first room here. That's good. That's good to keep an eye on that. 18. Okay, so we're getting closer. And I have to also say that despite the fact that a lot of times the game doesn't seem to be playing fair, I do have to tip my hat off to them for making the game difficult and where you're not able to just run through it. I see a lot of people that really tried to speed run the game, and they guess a lot and they guess wrong. What the heck is this? Emerging from a watery grave, a quiet spot to watch the sunrise. I have never seen that before. What the heck? I would very much like to screenshot that. I don't know if people have noticed the quiet white noise that they have in this game when you're just wandering around and not saying anything. But if you've ever wanted to know somewhat what tinnitus is like, this is a good example of it. The main difference between the white noise in this game and what other people like, including myself here, is that there's a kind of like a a ringing sound to it in addition to that white noise type hiss almost that it is meant to be ambient noise, but it pretty much is constant. And that's one of the main reasons why I tend to try to talk or fill a lot of silent moments with just talking, because it can really drive a person nuts. Just hearing that ambient sound. Oh, okay. So you are in here. Actually, you are going back and forth, aren't you? But you are definitely in the bathroom here. Okay, so we're gonna put you. We're gonna throw you on the ground. And at least for the moment, I did not get any. Below zero temperatures, but we are going to add surveillance, and then we're also. I want to play this a little bit smarter, and I want to let me pick it up. Thank you. Oh, I already ran out to it, didn't I? Okay. All right, we're ghost is hot. Ghost is hot. There we go. So you can do kind of a cone shape with the motion tracker, which is pretty cool. I did not know that they added that into the game. With the upgrades for motion tracker, and it does make sense. Okay, so we do have ghost orbs, so that's a positive sign. So ghost orbs, we do have that. All right, so let's go ahead and put the book out, and we'll look for handprints, because we know that it's been touching things in there. So, and it actually flipped on the light of the bedroom, so we know it's been in the bedroom. So okay, so we got EMF 3. Oh, EMF 5. Okay. Hi there, Grant. How you doing? We're just minding our own business. Okay, so we got EMF 5 and we got ghost orbs, so that is a big plus. Let's. The other thing I didn't realize that you can do is you can rotate the camera and move the picture, which I never paid attention to the little toggle switches on the screen until I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I really wish I could pan the camera, and lo and behold, hey, I can. So it's wandering the hallway there, and as we can see, it is in the hallway. So, but we did not find any handprints. Actually, I want to take that back. I want to check the things in this bedroom. Grant, can you please be nice? I am not a threat to you. Oh, there's a handprint. Okay. Thank you, Grant. Thank you. Okay. So, we got handprint EMF 5. So, it's a Obake. What is this? A terrifying shapeshifter capable of taking many forms. Okay. Sometimes the ghosts will shapeshift, leaving them behind unique evidence. Okay, so now that we got the ghost figured out, our next thing that we want to do is we want to get photographic evidence and hopefully not die. Oh, lordy. I don't want to be in a chase with this thing. I kind of wish I could just pocket the lighter. Ooh. Are you mad here, buddy? Grant, I'm just here to figure out who you are. You okay here, buddy?
Overtime. Your PC.
I think Grant is taking a shower, so we're just gonna wander over this way. See if there's anything else to take pictures of. No, I didn't think so. The rest of the house was relatively uneven. But where are you, buddy? Grant, if you can hear me, give me a sign, buddy. Old pal. Grant. Okay. Well, Grant seems to be a little camera shy. But we found remains. It moved this. It wasn't like this before. Okay, so we do have some photographic evidence. Okay, so what I would like to do right now is we'll grab this light. Okay, we're at 75. You're not gonna let me do that, are you? That's right. I can't use both of them at the same time. Okay, I really don't want it to chase me after we've gotten this far with all the evidence and stuff like that. So let's smoke it out with the incense, and then we'll call it a night. And hopefully I don't kill myself again. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay. So smoking the ghost out. Okay. All right, that's done. I don't know if that's gonna count towards our bonus or not, but no, it didn't. I didn't think it would. But I don't want to get all the way down to 25. Let's call it. We have all the evidence that we need. We got photos. We should at least get a decent bonus doing this.
Welcome back. Like the bed,
Obake,
jobs for you.
yes, yay. Bones, photo evidence. Buy an item from the store, get 50 plus photo reward. Oh, good. Okay. Well, we got some bonus stuff too. Good. Alright. So we got our first win on that one. So let's move on to the next house here. Oops, excuse me. I am still getting over this respiratory infection I have. I'm trying not to cough while I have the mic live, but it's kind of hard sometimes. So please, excuse me. So, and that,
Alright, we're here.
no.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or sightings,
Okay.
but please remain careful.
Yeah, we don't like violence. So, and not that it matters too much, given who knows how the process actually goes. But I did apply for the content creator PAL World preview key after seeing Roboco playing PAL World. It looks extremely fun. I would assume it's much more fun if you have, you know, more people playing with you. However, you know, given that, you know, there's a lot of times where, you know, that collaboration just isn't possible, I do hope that they, you know, they say, yeah, we'll give you a license. You know, obviously, as we can see right now, we okay, what door opened? I heard you open a door. Okay, you're over here. Hello. Okay, so you are in the kitchen area. So, you know, obviously, you know, there's not a lot of people watching me right now. However, okay, so you are definitely active. Okay, over here. However, you know, this game is very hit or miss with having people watch you on a regular basis. Because the game's been played to death, in a matter of speaking. But what a lot of people don't understand, and I was, you know, making this point a little earlier, was that in many aspects you're not watching purely for the gameplay, but you're also watching for what the content creator may or may not be doing. So there's a big aspect to it that goes beyond just, okay, you know, they're successful, they're not successful, you know, playing the game properly. So okay, so we got handprints, we got UV, we definitely got UV. Oh, and the bones in the corner. So that's all good. We're all good on that. So we can. I actually want to try something with this real quick. I don't know if it'll let me switch it up. If the switch up is quick enough for me to take a picture. Ah! Yeah, I don't think it's quick enough. Okay, oh, since I have the camera, I might as well go ahead and take a picture of the bone and take it. Alright, so we do know that it has UV handprints. So that is a one clue down. We'll put out the book, and we want to catch it on motion sensor. So let's go ahead and we'll place those in position over here. And it had been coming in out of this room. So we'll put motion sensor. And we'll put the book right here. And yeah. I know will you let me switch the beam? There we go. Alright, Mr. Ghost, sir. Could you please give me your autograph? I'd really appreciate it. Boy, you're just going back and forth in that. Humberto, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm happy that you're here, my friend. How are you? We didn't get to talk long. Oh, okay, so we got ghost orbs too. We didn't get to talk long earlier today. So, how are you? Got ghost orbs. I was just so I was talking about found remains. Oh, so I did get the UV evidence. Okay. I was basically talking about I started getting into things of what I am looking at going forward, and one of those things that I was talking about was I applied for the I applied for the content creator preview key. Oops, I don't want to throw that. For the game Pal World that everyone is going to be playing here pretty soon in Hololive. They have a application process where you could they would ask you to email them, introduce yourself, why you're requesting a key, so on and so forth, and then if they approve it, then they'll send you a preview key. And basically the game is in early access to begin with, so there's likely going to be a lot of changes, just like it's like Phasmo here. There's likely going to be changes with what they do and how the things work in the game, But Pal World looks like it's a mixture of like Pokemon meets I don't want to say Rust, because it's not, it doesn't look as brutal as Rust, but it's maybe like Sons of the Forest, maybe some kind of thing, because it looks like it's a mesh between like Minecraft and Sons of the Forest and 7 Days to Die and all, and then you sprinkle in some Pokemon in there. It just seems to be a very unique type of setup, where it's basically a real world type of consistent world, a persistent world where people can log in and play and capture Pokemon or monsters and stuff like that, and build bases and whatnot. So I'm hoping that they'll give me a key. I mean, the game launches in 2 days, and if anything, I'll just buy it in early access if they don't give me a key. But I do kind of hope they'll give me a preview key so I can play it as a content creator, and then share my thoughts with them on the game itself. So, okay, so we did not get cold temperatures. We did get a handprint, and we do have ghost orbs. So we got Banshee, Hantu, and Obake. Obake is the shapeshifter, interacting with the environment. So what we'd need to have an EMF 5. Hantu, I doubt it's Hantu because I did not get freezing temperatures with it. But we'll go check the temperature of it again, and we'll see if it wrote anything. So, I hope you're doing well, Umberto. I haven't talked to you in quite a while, since the beginning of the year. If you feel so inclined, stick around and chat. I'd like to hear how you're doing. We're at 3.7, and you're running in and out. 4.2. 3.5. Okay, so you're not dropping below 0. So I want to say that's out. But I'd like to get an EMF reading. Oh, you know what I do? Since it's wandering around, and I'm kind of waiting for an EMF reading anyways, let's get the spirit box and see if it answers. So Bradley Winter. Okay. Bradley Winter, are you here? Bradley Winter, if you're here, give me a sign. Bradley Winter, give me a sign. Calling Bradley Winter, if you're here, give me a sign. Answering the spirit box. Bradley Winter, are you here? Nope. Not answering. But it kind of seems shy. Bradley, are you shy? Bradley Winter, are you hiding? not answering anything. It hasn't written in the book. It's running back and forth. It hasn't gone beyond EMF 2. Okay, this is kind of frustrating because there's a loud nope and very little yup. Okay, so there has been no ghostwriting. Right, that doesn't cross anything out. I could not get the temperature to drop below freezing. Spirit box is a no-go, so that still leaves these three. So if it's dots, it would have been a banshee, but banshees are typically aggressive. And I'm at 73, so I'm inclined to say it's not a banshee, but for it to be a Hantu, I'd have to get below freezing temperatures, and for I really don't want to piss it off. So I'd like to get a picture of it if I could. Bradley Winter. Okay. Bradley Winter. So we are going to go over here. Down and turn you off. I don't want to hear you static. Okay, you're at EMF 2 again. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so we did hit EMF 5. So we're good. We're good. We're at EMF 5. Thank you, Bradley Winter. Okay, so we got an Obake. Obake, Obake, Obake. Okay. Alright. We're good. That's all I needed from it. So let's hit the road and see if we are correct. How you about the content creator? It sounds great. Yeah, it does sound great. I would really like to try out the game, and I mean I have okay, we got the ghost right. Awesome. That's 2 in a row for me. Okay. Cool. So you know, I really don't want to play, you know, a game like, you know, Minecraft or whatever by myself. However, with the added stuff of, like, you know, capturing, you know, monsters and raising them and having them become pet-like things and whatnot, that all sounds pretty intriguing. You know, there's more to things than just trying to be creative, you know, or mining for stuff. So I would like to try it. There are a couple other games on Microsoft Game Pass that I'm going to be trying here next week. 2 of them are kind of like sci-fi horror games, and I believe one of them had been played by Picora, and I think a couple other HoloLive members. I think I remember. I think it was Picora that played it, if I remember correctly. But there's a couple of suspense, thriller, horror games that are supposedly really short. That would, you know, you can complete it in 5-6 hours. So I would like to try them and see, if it maintains my attention span. 'Cause Lord knows my attention span can get pretty short. And there's a few other games that I want to play as well. I'm looking at streaming Guardians of the Galaxy. I tried a little bit of it just to tweak graphic settings and whatnot, and it was pretty good. I could definitely tolerate the type of humor that's in that game versus like when I played High Life. I mean, High Life, I could not stand the humor in that game, but the humor in Guardians of the Galaxy seemed to hold my interest a lot more. So I actually was looking for images to do the thumbnail for it earlier today, so I'm likely gonna start that game in the next day or so, depending on how things unfold. Something I don't want to do is... Whoa. Excuse me, I did not know you were in here. I am sorry. We will take a step back and do you want me to close the door? I could close the door. Would that help? I don't know. You need to tell me. Okay, you are definitely a bit cranky, aren't you? Tell you what, I am gonna go down and get my camera gear, and you hold the phone in there. Okay. This ghost is cranky. Cranky. Okay, I did not get any freezing temperatures in there, so I think we're safe on that one. Okay, so we're gonna grab camera gear, and we're gonna try to move a little quicker because we have further to go. Let's grab the book this time. Grab the camera gear. Okay. Alright. Nothing beats having a cranky ghost when you're trying to do something. But there's still a lot of other games I want to try too that I just haven't gotten around to. I also want to play the man who erased his identity. That's next. Okay, you don't want me talking. I get it. You don't like? Do you not like that game too? Are you mad just because I'm mentioning other game names? I'm a little I'm a little spooked that I'm gonna end up dying on this one because this ghost seems very cranky. My lord. Okay, so I still got a minute left, so let's try to get back up there real quick, and we'll look for handprints, and hopefully it won't be cranky. Okay, we're gonna be extremely quiet. We're gonna be like almost Okay, ASMR session done. Ah, that ghost is crabby. Look at that! It's already sucked my sanity down to 65. Okay, so we are dealing with one very powerful ghost that really likes draining sanity. Okay. So we got the motion sensor in the hallway. But I could have sworn I heard it wandering up and down the hallway. Which makes me wonder if I should... I think I need to go back and we'll double my motion detectors in that hallway, because I want to know if it's moving up and down the hallway and how far it's going. Apparently. Okay, it's wandering far. Wow. Hey. Take it easy. Take it easy. Hoo-hoo-hoo. This ghost is cranky. It's cranky. And I'm not saying crikey, I'm saying cranky. Oh my word. And all I'm doing is putting motion sensors down. Wow. Okay. So I was under 50%. At least it's going up. I have a much wider space that I'm gonna need to cover with cameras if it's gonna wander that far. But here's the thing. I've put up 3 motion detectors. I don't think it's going up and down the hallway. It might be going through the wall. Okay, so we're gonna put okay, so okay, we got that camera. Ooh, I'm out of tripods. Ooh, okay, well, hang on. Maybe I should move this camera down the hallway. See, I have 3 motion detectors in play, and it has not tripped one of them. Okay, so we're going to make an executive decision here. We are going to just double everything up and see see what sticks. Okay, this time we are gonna go straight with the EMF reader and see if it. Hopefully, I'm gonna talk loud to hopefully piss it off and see if it hits EMF 5. Yeah, because this ghost is definitely cranky. You heard me. I said you're cranky. You're such a cranky ghost. You know that? Alright. So you move this. And there's not a single handprint. Cranky, you know that? You're very cranky. Alright. Well, you can get rid of that. I'm moving you down here. Okay, so we didn't get a single EMF 5 out of that. There was no handprints. So I'm just going to go ahead and cross them off. Okay, this time it didn't really hit me as hard. Okay, so now you use it. Okay, so you did move. Where did you move to? Oh, okay, there we go. We got a ghost orb. Alright. So we at least have something now, which is good. Okay, so we got ghost orbs. You like that bathroom, don't you? Okay. So we got ghost orbs. So that's a plus. We did not have any ultraviolet. We got ghost orbs. Okay, you're still there. Okay. So where'd you go? Okay. Well, we know it's been hanging out on that side of the hallway. So let's go back and put a book and a dots in that area to see if we could get movement. Okay, so I think a big jump scare is coming. Well, every time, you know, it's playing that music, right, and then you get that crescendo at the end that almost makes it feel like the jump scare is about to happen, and it can be really nerve-wracking if What was that? Did you see that? Did it pick up the book and then write in it? I think it did. All right. Okay, we're at A2, so we're good. Camera. camera. Okay. So we'll bring the camera in this time. But yeah, that music, it seems like it's crescendoing, you know? Doesn't like bad time being disturbed. Come on. I just want to put a video camera in there while you're taking a bath. It did right in the book. Alright. Bravo. Okay. Whew. Okay, that's starting to get nerve-wracking because I'm starting to anticipate the jump scare now. Okay, so we did get ghost writing. So we got ghost writing, and we got spirit orbs. So let's see what we got. We got Mare, Revenant, and Thay. So what's a Thay? Even though they rapidly age over time, even in afterlife, from what we've learned, they seem to deteriorate faster within the presence of the living. Okay, upon entering their location, they'll become active, defensive, and agile. Let's see what the other ones are. Revenant, violent ghosts that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed can be deceiving, as they're slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt, they're incredibly fast. Okay. And what was the other one? Mare. Mare, source of all nightmares, making it more powerful in the dark. A mare will have increased chance of attacking in the dark, turning on lights around the mirror. Okay. We're gonna have to go in there with the spirit box again. Okay, so Susan Anderson. Oh, there we go. That's why it's. I'm interrupting Susan's bath time. It makes total sense now. Okay, so let's go here. Susan Anderson. Let's see if she'll answer this time. Okay, and hopefully she doesn't just yell at me. Okay, let's see what we got. Go to her last known location. Susan Anderson, are you here? Oh. Okay. Susan? Hi, Susan. How are you? How are you, Susan? Are you alive? How old are you? Are you pretty young, Susan? My girl, there's no need to be aggressive. All right, I am leaving. You can have as much bath time as you want. Okay, I am definitely heading downstairs. Okay. Yipe! It's a little ghost, yeah. And she's really little, wasn't she? But we got pictures. We got pictures of her. We found remains, and she threw this at me. She wrote in my book, and we have proof. We have proof of the ghost. Okay, so we did not get spirit box. She did not actually talk in the spirit box. She was more like taunting me, I want to believe. And that seems to be... We did not ever get to see her in dots. I'm almost certain it's not a thing. So I'm gonna go with Revenant. We'll see if we got this right. This one took a bit of work, and and she drained my sanity again. All right, let's see if this is the right one or not. CJC, I just saw you pop in. I'm sorry, I was concentrating on the game. Welcome.
Welcome back. There's some jobs
Ah,
ready for you.
it was a mare. Ah, man. See, and that's part of. Excuse me. That's part of kind of what bugs me about this game sometimes. There seems to be they've added so many new ghosts and spirits, and there seems to be a lot of ambiguous type of tells.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment
Which
and prepare
doesn't
accordingly.
it doesn't make it harder. It just makes it more frustrating.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Oh.
We've had reports of violence.
Oh,
And
great.
it looks like they left
Great.
in a hurry.
Oh my gosh. I've noticed a theme with this game as well. Every time, and this is nothing against women, okay? I'm not being chauvinist or anything like that. I'm just saying that every time I get a woman, a spirit that is a woman, she is just indiscriminately violent towards me. or it makes me question like what I'm seeing, just like in real life, really. The responses I get in return always seem to be so ambiguous versus what the actuality of things are, or they're just extremely violent and kill me like within at the 501 mark when the timer runs out. And and just to be clear, I used to date a woman named Maria, and yeah, she could definitely fit in that category of just being ambiguous and violent. All right, let's try this again, shall we? I actually loved Maria when I dated when I was dating her. She was one lovely. We were both young back then, a lot younger than I was now. Violent ghost, good luck. It's a Karen. I would love to see like a spirit named Karen. But yeah, Maria was definitely a very special young lady when we were both young. But that's kind of also what made it special, because we had a lot of dreams back then, and reality slowly sat in and we drifted away. Okay. You know, the usual stuff of growing up. Okay, so we got 19 degrees in the garage. I have never... Okay, fuse box is in here. 17.4. Maybe you're above me. Let's check upstairs real quick. I'm hoping that the next upgrade for the thermometer makes it so you don't have to keep resetting the deal to, you know, get the ambient temperature. Alright. 14. Okay, we are definitely getting closer. 13. 15. 13. Okay. Let's check in this room here. 13.1. Okay, it's getting a little bit colder. Check this room. 14.3. Set you in the hallway for right now. Let's check the bedrooms. Okay, now we're back up to 15. Still at 15. I haven't seen any bones anywhere either. Okay, now we're back at 13.7. Is this going to be another one of those ghosts that likes to move around a lot? It's definitely moving. Oh, I see a thrown dish. Oh, you were in the kitchen the whole time. Okay, so we know it's in the kitchen. Okay, I haven't been able to get any freezing temperatures in it though, so let's go at least start setting things up here. Wow, that took a lot of time off the timer there. Okay, so we are going to grab the camera and parabolic microphone, ghost event. Okay. So we'll grab the book and the camera. Oh. I kind of feel sorry for women that have the first name Karen. I used to, in high school, I dated a woman named Karen. And let me tell you, she was a Karen. If anything, I mean, she was dumber than a bag of rocks. But for some reason, she was like always. People were always, gloating about her how smart she was. I was like, she is not smart at all. I mean, you could make a euphemism about something, and it would just go completely over her head, and she'd just smile and like, oh, that was funny. It's like, we were actually kind of joking about you, and then, of course, you get the standard, I don't get it, type of thing. Okay, so we are gonna set up the deal here. She was definitely a Karen. I mean, when she'd throw temper tantrums, it was big. She expected everything to be weighed on you. You better carry a Snicker or Kit Kat. Oh man, that would be the perfect thing if the game was sponsored. Oh, it's writing in the book. It just wrote in the book. Okay, so we got ghostwriting. I love it when you catch it on screen. Okay. It would be so funny if if Snickers or Kit Kat like sponsored, the game or something, gave a investment donation to promote their product in game or something like that as a way of calming down the ghost or whatever. Okay, so we gotta use the parabolic microphone, and I don't even know how to use. Okay, well we'll give it a shot. Man, I love Kit Kats. Oh my goodness, I love Kit Kats more than Snickers. Okay, so you are wandering back and forth. I don't see any handprints anywhere. Okay, so. All I hear is the beep of the... I don't hear anything. Okay. Oh, it did not take long for me to hear something. All right. Ooh, that was a little spooky. Okay. Now that I'm efficiently creeped out, let's keep moving to the next thing. I need to find EMF and yeah, let's check the EMF readings here. Man, playing this game, it makes me so nostalgic to when Marko used to play this game with us with their former identities. It makes me so nostalgic towards the, those little opportunities that we had with them. Because I would really, it would really be fun to do something like that with them again. I'm kind of hoping that since they are doing a lot of the same stuff that they used to do with their Go Nippon personas, they've been able to get a lot of those similar type things with their current personas. I would really like to have the opportunity to play with them. Man, you are one busy lady. But I still don't see any handprints anywhere. I don't see any handprints. So what I was actually thinking, and I'm hoping that they will be able to do it at some point. I'm hoping that they'll be able to do like some members only stuff where they play like Mario Kart with their members, or do some kind of like member interaction with other people. Because I mean it would be so fun to be able to do that kind of thing, and you'd probably not be able to play like Phasma with them because trying to get that to work would be a little tough. But who knows? Maybe they'll be able to do that. But I would really like to see them like do more of those interactive things. All right, Maria, are you here? Maria Johnson, give me a sign. Maria, if you're here, give me a sign, please. Maria Johnson, give me a sign, please. Maria, if you're here, give me a sign, please. How old are you? Are you old? Are you young? Okay, she does not seem to be in a talking mood. So, oops. So we will throw that down. Okay, so we got 9.1. I hear you over here. So 1.2. I'm assuming you're gonna get me down to 0, aren't you? 0.8. Some freezing temperatures? Yep. 0.4. Okay. Finally. Okay. So we do have freezing temperatures. So that's a good thing. So we didn't have any ultraviolet light. She did not like the spirit box. Okay, so we're Revenant or a shade. What's a shade? The shade is known to be very shy. There's evidence to suggest the shade will stop all paranormal activity if people are nearby. Well, this one it hasn't been stopping any of her paranormal activity while I was standing there. So it has to be a revenant. Okay. Let's see. Did we get the human remains again? Okay. Ooh, I'm at 68%. We did get the parabolic microphone. She wrote in the book. I did get the human remains. Okay. So let's cleanse the area with incense, and then we will check to see how right I was. Pop those because I don't want to die. Alright, and we're gonna go and by and large she's been going back and forth between Okay. But you never hit 5. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of stand out here and you do your thing. But if you want to hit EMF 5, I will be happy. Because that, actually no, because Revenant would be Ghost Orb. Okay, well, I am curious now, because I did not see any ghost orbs with the camera. What was the deal with this? Okay, so you're running back and forth. There are no ghost orbs. Absolutely no ghost orbs. A Revenant must have ghost orbs for it to be a Revenant. So if you cross that, then it has to be Shade. But it was never shy in front of me. Okay, what's this more orby? More ori. Okay, so this one drains energy from the living. They've been known to place curses on victim, curable only by animal. The weaker the victim, the stronger it becomes. Suffers for hypersoma, weaken them for longer periods of time. That doesn't really help, though. So Shade has to be EMF 5. It did not answer the spirit box, though. I don't want to go back in there, but we're going to go back in there. Maria Johnson. Do I still have my camera? No, I don't. Might as well bring the camera in with me. Alright, I'm gonna stand right in the middle of it going back and forth. Maria Johnson, give me a sign, please. Maria Johnson, give me a sign, please. Maria Johnson, give me a sign, please. I think I'm using this thing right. Maria Johnson, give me a sign, please. See, it's not answering the spirit box. See, and it only gets up to 3. Maria Johnson, are you here? Maria, if you're here, give me a sign, please. See, it's not answering. Oops. It's not answering that. I must have missed something. It's not Spirit Box. Alright, I'm gonna go with shade, even though it contradicts the exact definition of what a shade is. Because it never hit EMF 5. I never saw it run through dots. There was no handprints, no ghost orbs. Let's see what the game does. This is annoying.
Welcome back.
It says it's a
I've got some
shade.
jobs
Okay,
ready for you.
well. Hey, if it's a shade, it's a shade. Even though it totally did not act like a shade. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it up a little notch here, and we're gonna go with Willow Street, and we'll take it from amateur to here. I don't want to go all the way. We'll take it to intermediate. And what was the average setup time, average hunting race period, hunting duration, sandy pair, we pills, some sandy. Fuse box starts off while I have never turned on the lights to begin with. Alright, so we're gonna try intermediate.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful.
Alright, well,
You don't know what it's
we
capable
have
of.
another lady spirit here. Hopefully she is not as cranky as the last couple, or not as oblivious as the one we just had to deal with. Yay. Okay, well, let's go in and see if we can't figure out where she's at. and then we'll do some setup. Alright, well, let's see. Knock, knock. This is the one that has that very long basement, which I am not a fan of. Alright, so we'll grab the keys. Alright, we're at 17.5 ambient temperature. 17.8. Everything looks normal so far. 18.1. Alright, let's check the garage. So we're getting warmer. Okay, so I don't think it's in the garage. Alright, since we have such a I heard a door open. Aha! Uh-oh. You're pacing back and forth. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about the lights because I never turn on the lights. But yeah, you're definitely wandering between these two. Okay, we're at 9.4. Oh. 2. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, got EMF 3, so we know that it's wandering between these two doors. Let's, there's no bones in here. Okay, so, let's quickly check the bathroom for bones, no bones. Okay. So we know where it's at, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of setup here. I'll come back to the temperature later. And we'll set up the camera. And we'll grab a book. Up. Thank you. Okay. I'm so glad that I was able to upgrade these cameras from their 480p successors to a 1080 or I guess 4K. Okay, so there is a strong likelihood that it may put the book right there. Okay, so I am also going to set up a camera and book in the other room just to make sure I'm able to catch it somewhere. And some people may think this is overkill, but I like to call it just being thorough. There is definitely a quality upgrade from getting to the second tier though of equipment. I mean, things are just so much better. I don't think it's doing much in this room, but in case it does, let's take a peek and see what the cameras are seeing. I really hope with their 1.0 release of this game that they allow you to run a little bit faster than, you know, and a little bit longer than the current runtime, because it's pretty pathetic. Okay. There's nothing on that camera yet. Nothing on this camera. Pan around the room. Don't see any ghost orbs. Oh, there's a ghost orb. Okay, so we got ghost orbs. Alright. So that is good. Good. Okay, we got a ghost orb. Okay, so we'll look for fingerprints next, and go ahead and throw the dots up there. Nancy Taylor. And we'll see if there are any fingerprints. Fingerprints. Alright, do we have any fingerprints? Got none on this door. And we don't have anything on the book. No fingerprints. Okay. On this door. Oh, we got handprint. Okay. You're still... Hey. You're throwing books, but you didn't sign mine. Can you sign my book, please? I'd really appreciate it if you signed my book. Please? Would you kindly sign my book? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm gonna be back with my thermometer. Okay, you. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so we got handprint. Handprint is good. Handprint is... Okay, and we didn't get any ghost writing yet. So, again, we are stuck with the three ghosts that we typically get stuck with. So... I was going to grab the battery, or the thermometer. It just kind of seems to just be stationary in the room, though. Usually, if there's signs of dots, you would see it just running all over the place. Okay, so... Oh. You have me at 72. And you haven't even really spooked me or anything. Okay, well, let's grab the parabolic microphone and we'll go try to take this ghost temperature again and see if it will talk. Oh my. Oh my. We're gonna walk backwards. So I have a feeling that this this one ghost probably showed itself to me as a precursor because of my low sanity. Okay, well, okay, you gave me credit for that. Okay. All right, well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so we did see it out. This kind of bugs me though, because we're seeing ghost orbs in the room. I mean, it's not the twins because of what it's doing, but all right. Well, we're gonna sanctify the area. What did you do with my book?
Your PC.
Wait. What did she do with? Where did she throw the book? It's not where I left it. There it is. Okay. Maybe. You let me pick it up? Please? You're not gonna let me pick it up. She could have written in this book and I would have no way of knowing. Oops. Okay, there we go. I was hearing too much. Okay. No, she did write in the book. Okay, well. Okay, so she didn't write in the book, so I'm gonna put no. That's a big no for ghostwriting. Oof, she's got me down to 55%. Okay, well, ghostwriting's out. That doesn't help me on anything. So that leaves spirit box and freezing temperatures again. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that. We'll give the spirit box a try. And Nancy Taylor. want to try to get a picture of her. Actually, you know, since... Ooh. You go, yeah, that's fine, CJ. Yeah, if you need to get ready for work, by all means. I appreciate you hanging out with me as long as you have. Okay. Nancy Taylor, give me a sign, please. Nancy Taylor, are you here?
No, please.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. So we did get Spirit Box. Alright, so we got our ghosts. No, we don't. What? Wait. This makes no sense. What do you mean? What do you mean that there's no ghost that fits this description? The ghost talked to me. Wait. We saw ghost orbs, and there was a handprint on the window. How could there not be anything that matches up? Okay, we got ghost orbs. We got ghost orbs. There was a handprint on the window in the back. Where's my... Hey. I wanted to demonstrate this while I'm playing, because if this is a bug that they haven't fixed yet. Okay, so there's a handprint on the window. Okay, there was a handprint on the window that I just took a picture of. I just showed to the stream. We saw ghost orbs in the camera, in the video camera, and it spoke to me in the spirit, through the spirit box. So it's saying based on there's no ghost to choose here. I'm completely baffled. What am I supposed to do in this case? Because there was no ghost writing. There was no dots. The entire time there was no EMF. So, do I need to go back? I'm gonna have to clip this later and send it to the developers and ask them what the deal is. Alright, I'm gonna go back and check for freezing temperatures again. Make sure it's not something that maybe I overlooked. I mean, I don't know if intermediate... Oh. Hello, Mr. Bunny. I don't know if intermediate throws false positives at you. But and we got freezing temperatures. Okay, what this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so this ghost has four different. How? What? Why? What is this? I mean, how could it talk into the spirit box and have these other ones? This makes no sense. I'm at a complete loss. I'm at a complete loss because let's say, for the sake of argument, that we take off the ghost orbs. Okay, well then if we take off, okay, that makes sense. Okay, this has to be a mimic. Because I believe, okay, yeah, several reports noted that there are ghost orbs near the mimic. I believe that the ghost orbs, if this is like the other iterations of the game, the ghost orbs are like slightly different when you look at them through the video camera. But okay, well, I'm gonna go with mimic on this. And I'm gonna try to find the bone. I don't know how hard or easy it is to find the bone on this new version of the game for intermediate. I didn't see it in the other rooms. It's not down here either. In fact, where's the fuse box? Is it in here? No, it's not in here either. Where is the fuse box? The fuse box used to always be down in this corner. Okay, maybe it's in the garage. And I don't see the bone anywhere. I didn't see it in the 2 bedrooms. Maybe intermediate doesn't have bones in each one. Or it's, oh, wait a minute, there it is. Okay, so we got the bone. Alright. Okay. I think we got figured out. I hope that we got figured out. And let's see if it was indeed the mimic. Because man, this thing has been sucking the life out of me as well. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, no whammies, no whammies. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Mimic, yes.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Awesome. All right. I feel redeemed after all my confusion. Whoops. Okay. We got that done. Awesome. All right. So let's see here. We did Willow Street. We did the first 3 here. Okay, Grafton Camp House. Okay, well, let's do Grafton Farmhouse. Oh, those are big. According to the hotfix notes that they put out, they're going to be reworking the layout and presentation of the Grafton House and Bleedsdale, so they look more, dissimilar in the future. So let's do the Grafton. Oh wait a minute. Let's do the Camp Woodwind first, since that's looks like a smaller one, and then we'll do Grafton House after that. So I've only done the Camp Woodwind once, so I'm going into this completely blind. Ooh, wait a minute. I want to stock up. Can you give me more of my tripods? Okay. Oops. Come on. Stop being... There we go. Ah, come on. Add. Okay, 2, 3, 2. Oops. Alright, max out the top of that. Max number. I've never found the headsets particularly useful, but I hear that they can be. I've never strapping a camera on your head. Let's well, you have to play with the team first. Multitasking. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not going to put headgear in there since there is no team for me to work with. So let's go. Alright.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Yeah, this is only my second time playing this map, so thanks a lot, guy on radio that doesn't give any helpful information. Like I said, I've only done this one once, so I am going to be at a severe disadvantage trying to figure out where this ghost is at. Now, the plus side is the one time I did do it was during, I think, the Halloween events or something. And I didn't have to go in too far, so I just kind of came in and went and left, because of doing the Halloween event. So, okay, that's right. The lights are completely turned off on this. Stop giving me female ghosts. I know this one's probably gonna be violent as hell. And she goes camping, for crying out loud. She's an outdoors person. Okay, truck. Okay, so the power is that way. Okay, on the other side of that one. All right. Open the door, I guess. Oops. Oh, okay. I see the bone. Oh, jeez. This has me all jumpy. Why do people do this? You have nothing good ever comes from camping. People should know this. How do I turn this thing back on? There we go. Oh man, that's noisy. Okay. Nothing ever good comes from camping. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do this systematically. And someone can quote me on that. Nothing good ever comes from camping. Nothing. All right. So where's the tripod? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just hope that doesn't get placed on my tombstone. This ghost is violent. She is throwing all sorts of stuff around. Okay. Emily, I'm just gonna put this book right here. If you wouldn't mind signing it, I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's set up another camera because I have a feeling she is moving around. And may in fact be over here. Or running back and forth. If man were supposed to camp out for fun, we wouldn't have developed the ability to make houses. That's just the truth. Okay, well, we got she wrote in my book. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was very thoughtful of you. So we got ghostwriting. Okay. Let's look at the cameras here for a second. I'm probably gonna need to turn the lights off. Alright, let's go shut the definitely throwing things. Okay, there are no ghost orbs. Whoa! Did you see that? She really launched that sucker. Wow. There's no ghost orbs. Man, she really threw that thing. I don't see any ghost orbs. That's what I hate about dots. Dots is so range limiting. Okay. She is tripping my motion detector at least. So let's oh, okay. Well, I just saw dots, so we are good with dots. Okay, well, that was half a trip saved. So let's see if we can't capture a picture of it running through dots. just like going fishing. Definitely in the area. Because I'm seeing my breath. See what's in here. Okay. That was kind of a big tell there. I'm wondering if when she showed her presence, it messed with electronics. I'm wondering if it's that one type of spirit that needs electricity. They're not giving me any high temperatures. I have no idea if I captured it on camera, but oof, okay, you got me at 63. It's written something in the book, okay. Did not count any of those other things. Okay, so I could not get freezing temperatures. When it did that little do thing, it messed with electronics. So I think that's either a Dogen or a Thay. Dogen. Okay, surrounded by endless fog. What? Okay. Required to find even its most hidden prey before stalking them to exhaustion. Constant sense of living. You can run, but you can't hide. They require a lot of energy to form and will move very slowly when approaching the victim. Okay. The other one, what was Thay again? Oh yeah, that's the rapidly aging. Okay, well, let's do Spirit Box. Time to talk to the spirits again. Emily, Shellen? Emily Shellen? Is that who you are? Let's try that. Emily, if you're here, give me a sign, please. Emily, if you're here, give me a sign, please. Emily, how old are you? Okay, you're hissing at me. You don't want me to be here. apparently. Oh. And that knocked me down to 50%. Okay. So... time to pop some drugs. Okay. Alright, let's try the spirit box again. Emily, if you're here, give me a sign, please. Why won't you talk to me? Are you afraid, Emily? You know, throwing things is not the answer. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me, Emily. You just gotta tell me, how old are you? What's your name? What's your age? Are you nearer or are you far? She was gonna kill me. She was gonna kill me. That was the hunt mode. That went. If I didn't use those, I got away. Ha 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 ha! I got away. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! She went in immediate hunt mode. Okay, she took a chunk of that. Okay, well, it was not spirit box, so I am going to guess it's a Thay. Purely based on process of elimination. Even though the EMF went really nuts on things, but you can't combine the other two and EMF 5, can you? So we'll go with Thay. And we'll see if that doesn't give us a winner. Fingers crossed. Did we get a Thay? Did we get Thay? No, it was a Dogen. It didn't talk into the spirit box. It refused to talk. I can't help it if your ghost refused to talk. Alright. Alright, we are gonna do the Grafton house and see if we can't end the stream with a winner instead of ending up striking out. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Ha ha ha, you're going in blind. Very funny. And you keep sending it, dude, on the radio, you keep sending me to these ghost cases with women and they don't like me. Don't you know that? Are you intentionally trying to kill me? Okay. Let's just hope that this one doesn't like jump out at the 201 mark and kill me. All right. Well, here we go. And of course, the ambient temperature outside is 5 degrees. course. So, of course, this is a bigger house too, isn't it? Okay. Well, hi there. I didn't have to travel far to find you, did I? Alright, do you just like hanging out here in this room, whatever this room may be? Well, thank you for announcing your immediate presence. I will be right back. I'm sure that's probably not the only room you camp around, you hang around, but we will use your presence being felt in that room to our advantage. And we'll set up the camera. Setting up the camera. And let's grab a motion sensor this time, because we want to be fully aware of if this ghost is going up and down the stairs here. Even though you're giving me every indication that you are right here. Okay. Alright. So we got that set up. We got camera set up. Let's grab a book and another motion sensor. And you seemed to like this spot, so we will honor that by okay. All right. So we are definitely sitting good if this indeed is the only spot it hangs out in, which I kind of doubt. And I'm not seeing any movement. Is that a person sitting in that chair? That actually looks like a person sitting there. Okay. Well, alrighty. Let's just let's just set up a reverse spot here, just in case it's also going in the kitchen. That looked so much like a person that was sitting here. Okay, that was weird. Okay, but I don't think, I mean, it hasn't tripped that, and it would have tripped that had it wandered over here. So I mean, it actually seems that it's confined to these two rooms. I mean, it hasn't even opened, you know, Unless it's going through the walls. And it hasn't thrown anything in this room. So let's set that camera up there, and we'll put this book here. This is getting odder and odder. I mean, I swear, it looks like somebody is actually sitting in that chair. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just the distortion of that room. I mean, this is the reverse side, and there's nobody sitting there. But wow, okay. Alright, let's rotate the camera. And it hasn't tripped any motion sensors either, which is very odd. So I'm wondering if it if it's passing through the walls and going upstairs. Let's see if it's doing that. See, this door is open. Almost like it's going through the walls. Why do I have the feeling this ghost is stalking me? I'm seeing my breath condensation, which typically means that the ghost is close by. But it's also cold outside for this map, so that could also be a possibility. Okay. I am going to set a camera up in this room, because this room seems extremely sus. Despite the fact that it hasn't tripped the motion sensor. See, and it's active. It's doing something. There's activity in that house. Whoa, sweetheart. Don't do that, please. You're sitting on, sweetheart. You're sitting on a controller that is messing with. Come on, come on. Up you go. Thank you. Sorry about that. My cat decided it wanted to sit on my controller. And I'll stay up there. Oh, in fact, since we know it went up there, we can grab that as well. Okay. Alright, let's take a look and see what we can see. After we go up. Okay, that was me. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And we're going to put a camera here. And we'll check the door. There's nothing on the door. Nothing on the windows. Nothing. I'm just curious, where was all that activity happening? I'm seriously hoping this ghost is not stalking me. I don't see anything that would indicate, you know, that the ghost had a hissy fit or and this cold environment doesn't help in the way of tells. That, yeah, I went through that door. Okay. And I don't see anything. Oh. I heard something. No. My books are still empty. My EMF reader is still... Okay, so if it... let's put this motion detector over here. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to check some of these other rooms because... see, this door is open as well. Okay, suspicious. Okay, that was not me. That was definitely not me. I mean, I got this set up a third camera. Whoa. Okay. Well, it definitely is moving around. Alright, we're gonna have to set up in that room now. And I'm gonna move some of my stuff. Wow. It already sucked me down to 55. Yes, I said suck. Alright. We're gonna move some of the stuff so we don't have to keep making trips back and forth. but I want to know when this ghost decides to move. Okay. Alright. And we'll take this and this. That film quality in here definitely looks like Blair Witch material. Wow. Okay, we'll drop you down here, and we're gonna put this book right there. All right. You ghosts do your ghost thing. Okay, so we have a rough idea of where this ghost seems to be, but I find it very also suspicious that it has not tripped any motion sensors, like it's passing through the walls. Okay. So this is the bedroom I just set up. Now, one thing that did occur to me is I wonder if it got hostile when I went into that room, because that was like its territory. Okay, and this is the upstairs. Okay, let's try to... Let's try to see if we can't coax it out. What's her name again? Is this Emily? Becky. Okay, Becky Taylor. Okay. Alright, let's see if Becky will answer. Becky, are you here? Hi, Becky, are you here? Becky, are you here? Becky Taylor, if you're here, give me a sign, please. Oops. I didn't want to throw it down. I wanted to set that up. Becky, if you're here, give me a sign, please. Can you talk, Becky? Becky, how old are you? Oh, she's right. Oh, thank you, Becky. Wow, you wrote a lot. Alright. Well, we got one thing out of the way, didn't we? Okay. Well, she's not talking. She did write in the book That is something. But she seems to almost be... She's stalking. She's definitely stalking. Because when I went through those motion detectors, it beeped twice. Or that last one was 4 times because you break 2 lines. Okay. So she was definitely in the room, and then okay, so we got ghost writing. We don't have any orbs. Spirit box is out. And I didn't see anything in dots, but I mean, dots always seems to be, you know, kind of unreliable at times. So we're gonna go back in and stand there and take her temperature again, and then I need to move EMF over there. But I swear it almost seems like she is stalking. Let me pick it up. Thank you. Freezing temperatures. Okay. I don't see you in. Freezing temperatures. This has me a little worried that maybe I'm dealing with a demon, and I do not want to. Oops. Throw that down. Throw that away. Thank you. I don't want to mess with a demon without my sanity. That time you walked around on your own that time. Which one was it? Okay, so it's going in and out of that room still. Okay. So, what are my... Okay, of course, all those things deal with hunt mode, which we don't really want it to do. So it's either a demon or a shade. Demon is most aggressive, known to attack without reason. And it has not initiated any hunts. So a shade is known to be shy. It'll stop all paranormal activity if somebody's nearby. Now, of course, we've run into shades before that didn't do any of that stuff, and it was still a shade. But we need EMF 5 in order to prove that. Let's see, so demon, ultraviolet. Okay, so let's go back and re-examine that room with the ultraviolet again. And if we don't see any ultraviolet, then we pretty much know it's there is no handprints anywhere to suggest this is a demon, so it has to be a shade. Now, I don't know if you are going to tease me again like you did last time. Great to have a picture of you, but I don't think that's gonna be. Alright, you're seriously throwing stuff at me like you don't want me here, so I'm gonna take that cue to exit. Alright. Well, we did not get any activity from it. I did get a couple of pictures at least. So we did not find any handprints in ultraviolet. So I am going to christen this ghost a shade. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Shade. Revenant. No.
Job's ready for you.
How? Why? Okay. Well, I want to find out what Revenant is again. Alright. We gotta end the stream with a win here, so I do not want to end it on a loss. So let's go back to where it all began in Tanglewood.
We've arrived.
And we'll
Check the
try
equipment and get set up before
intermediate
investigating.
again. Alright.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
Oh,
and it
great.
looks like they left in a hurry.
Thank you. Just what I want to hear. We'll just make my job a little harder, dude, in the radio. Alright, so EMF, so we do gotta get EMF, capture a photo of the ghost, and detect it with a parabolic microphone. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to be too hard. just like everything else, never seems to be too hard. Alright. Let's get this one done so we can end on a positive note. Alright, open says me. Alright. Temperature is at 16.4. Starting off at 16.4. We're at 17, so most likely not in there. Checking for bones. 17.2. Likely not in there. So definitely we're getting warmer, not colder. Alright. The door is ajar. And we got a couple of doors ajar. Ooh, 10.9. Okay. So you are in the master bedroom. I don't see any bones, but would like to throw that out there. Okay. Oh. Well, when you turn off the electricity and try to turn it on the lights, it doesn't quite work that way. So we got light switching. Okay. We did not get freezing temperatures, but we'll come back to that. So let's get the camera set up. We know the routine by now. Cameras get set up so we can position things where we want to observe. So let's keep moving a little bit here, and we typically put the camera, well, let's try to observe the entire room. Alright, and if you could be so kind as to sign my book with your autograph, thank you. Alright. And now we go to see if we can't see any spirit orbs. Okay, any spirit orbs? Do we have any spirit orbs? Any spirit orbs? So far, nada. Oh, it's writing in the book. It's writing in the book. Alright. So we know that there's no spirit orbs. But it did write in the book. So that is good. No spirit orbs. But we do got ghost writing. Alright. So now we need to look. Oh, the EMF did pick up something. Of course, I wasn't able to hear it, which is defeats the point. But I do want to make sure it's confined to that room. So we are going to put motion detector. Ooh, okay. So we got 0.3. We got EMF 3. Did not go any higher than 3. Okay. I don't see. I know it touched this light switch, and there's nothing on the light switch. Nothing on the door. Okay, so I think we can scratch out. Oop, that's a wall. I think we can scratch out ultraviolet. Alright, so let's move on from ultraviolet. Still no spirit orbs. Didn't get EMF 5 on that, but we do. Okay, well. Okay. I want to set this up first. I'm gonna have to make another trip. Alright, so we know that you wrote on the... Hey. I am trying to set something up. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, well, we got EMF 5. Alright, well, I pissed it off. So it's either a spirit or a shade. Okay, so spirit, come and goes, powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to, defends place of death. So that could be a thing. And the other one is a shade, known to be shy. It didn't stop all activity, but now would probably be a good time to... Oof. Okay, it's been kind of mad ever since that last encounter. Okay, so I want to get parabolic out of the way. Okay, well, we got parabolic out of the way. Nice. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now, we do want to try to get a picture of the said ghost. But we also need to do a little bit more sleuthing to see if... basically take its temperature again, see if we can get it down below 0. But I also want to take a quick peek and see if I can find the bone. Oh. it's not going below 0, we can't write it as freezing temperatures. So that means that it has to be a spirit. Which kind of makes sense. Alright, I want to see if we can't find the bone real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. And I really should take some pills. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't find the bone. Okay. Not in the kitchen. Oh, there it is. Got a skull. Alright. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, as long as we get the ghost right, I don't care whether or not we get the picture of it or not. So, as long as we get it right. Come on, spirit. Show me that spirit. Show me that spirit. Survey says.
Welcome back.
Really?
I've got some
No.
jobs ready for you.
How? How? Oh, come on. Alright. We are not ending the stream until we end on a win. That's the way I want to do it. We gotta end on a win. Alright, let's do it again. You know, the other intermediates I've
Check the
done,
equipment and get set up before investigating.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
okay.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
The other
You may be able to use it. to your
intermediates I
advantage.
did, yeah, it took a bit longer, but we were able to definitively get the right answer at the end. This is what I mean when it seems like sometimes they get a bit ambiguous with their ghosting. Alright. Come on, we're gonna end on a win. That's the way we want to do it. We want to end on a win. Alright, so we got 9.1 in the living room. Okay. Hallway. 8. Okay, so it's already pretty cold, and this door is open. 6.5. Okay, take a look at the kitchen. 8.2. This door is open. Oh, we got a Ouija board. Okay. 8.3. I do not know how to use the Ouija board. And right now I am looking for a win over testing new stuff. I will test that off stream. Alright, 6.4. 8.7. Okay, this time let's do this little. I heard something getting thrown. You are out here in the hallway. Okay. I'll bite. Figuratively speaking. Camping out right here in the hallway, aren't you? Right at the entrance. Alright. We can play this. Play that game. Put you right there. Oh! Why, thank you! Thank you for showing your presence. And you are not frozen. Okay. Well. Alright. Well, we know that she is, or he is doing EMF 5. So that helps. Now, I want to look real quick. My lean. There was no ultraviolet. We looked all over that house. How could that? All right, whatever. Okay. So you are in the hallway. So let's saddle up our usual setup here. And you are camped out right here. So we are going to put that right there. Now, assuming that it's not roaming around, of course, which it very probably could be doing. Like, this door was open. We'll put you tripwire there. Yes, we know that you are here at the hallway. Thank you for announcing your presence. This okay, it just went. Okay, it's roaming the hallway there, so we are good. Camera. Oh. Are you beeping because I'm moving the camera, or are you beeping because of the ghost? I want to say you're beeping because of the ghost. Okay. So far we don't have any ghost orbs. And we will take this and aim it straight down the hallway. You are running up and down the hallway, aren't you? Why won't you let me? Okay, let me put the freaking... There you go. Whoa! 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 That guy was scary. Holy crap! That made me jump. Wow! Wow! I have never seen one like that. I mean, he looked like a butcher. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My heart is racing. Okay. Okay, well, I got my one good jump scare in there. Oh, man. Okay. Thank you, Butcher. Ah. Okay, well, we don't have it. Ooh, I'm still shaking now. Okay. Ah. Alright, so we still don't have any ghost orbs. So I want to cross that off the list. Whew. Okay, that really made me panic there for a second. Okay. Alright, we will go back in and look to see if that monstrosity actually wrote anything. Okay, and we'll test out these. Ted Bishop, you look more like that mass serial killer dude. Okay, so I don't see anything there. Let's look at this door here. Nothing on this door. Nothing on the book. Nothing on the doors. Oh, there's a handprint. Okay. So we do got a handprint. Alright, so we got the handprint, so we do got ultraviolet. Ultraviolet. So this puts it back at Mylene, Jen, or yeah, that word. So now what's a Jen? It's a territorial ghost that will attack when threatened. Oh, I just saw it go through dots. Okay, well, never mind. It was done, so it's a Goryo. Okay, well, that's why we put cameras up. Alright, so now here comes the hard part. We want to try to get a picture of it after it already showed itself to me. So, let's go look for the bone while trying to show itself. Actually, I can do one better. Let's do this. What a mess. Okay, so show handprint. I don't know if it caught that. Hopefully it caught one of those pictures. Alright, now the other thing. Wait. I get it. Show. You can't see it like that. Turn it. Okay. Alright. Well. I am waiting for you to, like, come at me again. No? You're not gonna come at me again. Even though you threatened me the first time. What's the matter? I'm right here. Yeah, you knock things over and throw things around. Come on, you want? Are you camera shy or? Alright, whatever. Okay, well, not to jeopardize the greater goal, let's go ahead and pack it up and see if we can get it right. Alright. Come on, baby. Alright,
Welcome
yeah,
back.
we did get
I've
it
got
right.
some jobs ready
Alright.
for you.
Awesome. A little bit nicer to get all the rewards, but hey, you know, don't have to be, you know, sometimes you just go with the wins that you got. So, alright. Well, overall, I'd say this was a very successful round of ghost hunting. You know, we did get some wrong, but I, you know, chalk it up to either, you know, being too antsy or too, you know, trying to move too quickly. Oh wow, I did not know that all the bones you collect go into the case now. Huh. Oh, and I suppose these are all the various cursed objects that you pick up too. Huh. Well, I'll have to explore that a little bit more down the line. But yeah, it was overall, I think we had a very excellent revisit of Phasmophobia. Like I said before, we are definitely also going to be looking at playing 2 other horror suspense thriller games that came about available on Game Pass. You know, and they supposedly take 5 hours to complete. So, you know, we could probably do it in one sitting. Also, since Guardians of the Galaxy was given away for free on the Epic Game Store, I did, you know, play through part of the you know, the prelude, or, you know, the opening act, so to speak, and found it fairly enjoyable. I want to go ahead and give that a go as well. And there's a few other games down the line that I do want to also look at, depending on whether or not the developer for Pal World sends me a review copy, license key. I'm probably going to stream that anyways when it comes out in a couple of days. But if they give me a review copy, I'll you know, stream it earlier rather than later. And then, you know, there's several other games, like I said, the Like a Dragon, you know, the man who erased himself, or I think that's what it's called. Want to give that a shot since it's story driven as well. And there's, you know, several other things I want to play as well. But you know, in the meantime, you know, I'm not going to set dates or times of when I'm going to stream those things, because it really depends on my health and also other circumstances that may arise. But, you know, like I've done before, I'll announce whether or not I'm going to be streaming. Try to do it a day in advance, so if people are interested in the game that I'm streaming or want to come along and chat with me, they certainly can. I've said it a million times. We don't always have to chat about the game I'm playing. If you want to talk about other things, we can certainly talk about that. That's not a problem. So, but in the meantime, Umberto and CJC, thank you for dropping in and saying hi and chatting for a bit. I know you guys are either, you know, lurking or have to work, so I get it. You know, this is a convenient time for me to stream. You know, I could stream earlier or later, but then you start running into the more high-profile people streaming their games, you know, or they're doing their streams, and I kind of want to avoid that, because, you know, if someone's going to choose between them and me, they're going to choose them. You know what I'm saying? So, but thank you guys so much for dropping in. Those of you that have dropped in and lurked, thank you as well for dropping in. I've always said you don't have to say anything to tune in. I lurk on many people's streams as well. You know, if you feel like talking, you're certainly welcome to talk. If you don't feel like talking, that's fine as well. So, but thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for tuning in this morning as well when we talked about Mel, because there were a lot of things that I said that I really truly believe, and I said it on social media earlier today, after I streamed this morning. You know, at the end of the day, there's a human being behind the VTuber that's directly or indirectly affected by, you know, not just what we think or how we interpret the situation, but also they're handling and dealing with a great amount of things as well, and that includes, you know, the fallout of, you know, whatever the controversy may be, as well as trying to cope and deal with the fact that they're no longer working for cover. You know, their career has literally disappeared into the ether. You know, and that's a lot to try to, you know, digest. And fortunately for Mel, you know, she has, you know, been working steadily on her alternate persona in the meantime. But a lot of people don't have that. And even if you do have that, you're still affected by this stuff, regardless of what your stature is. So I hope everyone out there is at least tries to be courteous and supportive to her as she moves on in her next endeavor. So many people are just pointing the blame and saying, nope, you know, she broke her NDA, end of story. She, you know, she got what she deserved. And that leaves out so much context of what was happening. Yeah, she, you know, she broke her NDA. Yeah, she you know, went against what she signed on not to do. However, you know, the human element doesn't allow for perfection. And when you are dealing with so much that you feel like you are being suffocated by what's going on, and you're crying for help, oftentimes, you know, they'll go to who they, you know, trust the most in order for looking for, you know, for help, instead of, you know, whatever system may or may not be in place for them to get help, you know, through alternate means. I honestly believe that Mel tried to go the route of finding a sympathetic ear and voice to find, you know, reprieve, maybe just to voice her absolute frustration of being who she was and not being able to have any amount of time to herself to cope with the loss that she found, maybe, you know, the loss that she had in her life. When you're already, you know, tightly wound, you know, it only takes a little bit more pressure for that tightly wound person to become undone, and that's probably what happened. But I do hope that the people that watch me, the people that listen to me, the people that tune in, I hope all of you at least think about what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, she did X, Y, and Z. So what? The girl is suffering. And if you don't like being kicked when you're down, I would kindly and politely ask anyone that hears this that you do not kick her while she's down. Because she's lost a lot, and lost a lot in the last couple months. And I don't wish any of the anguish that she's feeling upon anybody. Just like I don't wish any of the anguish and pain that I was carrying with me over the past year on anybody. I really hope that you don't ever have to go through what what I went through and what she's going through, to know that pain. If you can at least observe it and kindly show support towards her, or kindly, let her be, I think that would be a lot better than kicking a person while they're down. So I hope that what I'm saying makes sense to my audience out there. I'll definitely keep an eye on things, and if anything else develops, I just like what happened with so many other people down the pipeline over the last couple years now. I will share it either through doing a stream or on social media. So I hope that in Mel's case, since she was typically a private person by nature, that this is the most that we hear of it, and then we allow her some time to take care of what she needs and then move on, just like the rest of us. So what if things happen where we do have to talk about whatever is floating out there in the ether, then we certainly can as well. Otherwise, I will post in my community tab and on social media the next time that I plan on streaming. Like I said, I have a pretty full library of things that I would really like to dive into. So we'll give everything a shot here in the next few days. And if I do get that preview code from the developer, I will post it again in my community tab and on social media, that I will be playing that with a review copy or a preview copy as a from the developer, if that happens. Otherwise, I'll just comment when I purchase the product, when I'm going to stream it. So we'll see. So in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has basically just been a kind of a relaxing stream from the drama that we discussed this morning. So thank you for being here and tuning in and coming in to talk and see me. We will be in touch real soon for the next stream. Until then, guys, please take care. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be. This is Marko Yamashita signing off. Peace.
I like to get paid, that's why I work. They